Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me, Adoll. Welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. It would really help my algorithm or whatever you guys call it nowadays. So today's video was actually inspired by the Very Delta and Cornbread interview that just came out. They were talking about they did mud wrestling thing event or something, but they did use whipped cream instead. So it reminded me that back in my hosting days at Fantasy Nightclub, I actually organized and helped collaborate. I want to say the very first drag boxing event here in Chicago, drag boxing at Fantasy Nightclub. Um, and the way it happened was, I got a whole bunch of performers together. The original idea was the manager at the time had told me that he was gonna give me a ring, give me all these things, the boxing gloves and everything. Came the day of the event, he had nothing. Um, I'm not bashing anyone. Let's get that straight. He was very busy with his own other events. So I was very like I had to kind of put it together. I had to get gloves. I had to all I was supposed to do was get the performers, but that's neither here nor there. I'm not bitter about it. Like that's just how the cookie crumbles, and that's what happened. Like no big deal. Um, so the day of the event comes, and this is basically how it came out. So I booked Ivory O'Day, Cleo, Markiki Jones, Selena Azul. As our ring boy, we had Vicious Vaughn. Um, So the day, so I was living my Lillian Garcia moment of introducing people, what making their way to the ring. I need to do this again. I actually love wrestling, so like that's why this event was pretty special to me and important to me, and it just was like, when it didn't come out the way I wanted it. But whatever. Um, Basically I introduced the performers. And like I said, originally it was supposed to be a ring. So all these movements were supposed to a lot was supposed to happen during the show. But it couldn't happen when you don't have the ropes around, you had to like we had to kind of think fast and just come up with anything. I was like literally going crazy, going around trying to find a ring. Trust me, it's not that easy to find a ring last minute because the manager told me like, oh, you can get it and I'll expense it for you. But I was like, you should have told me this days ago, like not for the day of, but whatever. Back to the story. So this is how it went down. They started the drag boxing. I was literally just the referee slash announcer. I'll kind of like just let the video play on its own so that way you guys could like take a look at it.
All right, thank you all so much for coming out tonight. This is literally our very first drag boxing event. It's a nice party. This is fun. Give it up for my kitty John. Once again, I was your host, Adoll Dreams. Don't forget about me. Stay tuned. Have a good night.
If you guys are interested in like watching the entire thing and you want me to post the entire thing just like on separate, just let me know. I'll post it or I'll share you, whatever. My takeaway from this entire experience was basically stand up for yourself. Like if you see something that you want, make sure it gets done the way you want it. Don't be scared or shy about like getting it, like making sure that it gets done your way, because then people will, or because your name is underneath it, and if you don't speak up for yourself, it's not gonna happen the way you want it to happen, and then everyone's gonna be talking about you, and it's gonna be like, oh, it's a doll, you're the clown. You know, like no one's gonna look at the manager, no one's gonna look at anybody else but you. You know, you're the one that made the events. So just stand up for yourself and make sure that things that you do represent you 100%. And if they're halfway done, maybe don't do it. You know, well, for me, I don't regret doing it, but I would, if I was to do it again, I would want to do it my way and just, you know. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Adele, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.